Hello, all you Chairmanators and non-Chairmanators out there. If there's anybody and any non-Chairmanators out there that are watching that are in their high school or university or college marching band, and you are in the drumline section, whether it's the snare line or the tenor line or the bass section or the cymbal section. I got a snare. If you're in all that, you can take this. If you want to take what I'm about to play and turn it into a full cadence, a full entrance cadence, use this as a full entrance cadence to as for your high school or university college's marching entrance cadence for like when that you would play going into the stadium. Like usually at the beginning of the football game, usually at the beginning of a football game, universities or high school marching bands, their snare line would play some kind of an entrance cadence as they're walking into the stadium to wherever their marching band resides during the game. In my high school, we had at the goalpost on one of the touchdown lines behind the goalpost on one of the touchdown zones with a set of bleachers right in the grass area there, and we had bleachers, and that was for the marching band. Sometimes we did the Hay song, like where they had where the brass and woodwind would go. Dun 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 dun. And when they would do that, there's parts of that song where everybody at certain parts of the song, at each part, every time, at the same spot of the song, during every spot, at the same spot during the song, every time in the same spot, everybody would say, "Hey," and all that, and that's like a marching band song. A lot of high school marching bands would do the Hey song. That's what they call it, the Hey song, and all that. And the drummer would kind of be like, they would have something like that. They would have something that has a beat like that. They would have something that would have a beat like that. And so what I'm gonna quickly do is right in front of me, which you can't see because I'm using my laptop to film this. So I'm gonna pull. I got YouTube on my TV, so I'm gonna pull up a video to give you guys an audio. So oops, that's not it. I didn't spell it all the way out. Here it is. Here you go. You'll get an idea. Here's what it sounds like. Hold up, yeah, wait for the ad. So give me a second. Here it is. So like if you want to take like that's one of the songs we did. It's called they call it the Hey song. A lot of high school marching bands will do the Hey song. Some universities and colleges will do the Hey song, but not many. But that's very popular, like in high school marching band. They do that a lot, like on varsity football games on Friday nights at the varsity football games. For the varsity football players, they do the Hey song and all that. So if you are in a drum line, your high school drum line or a university drum line, I am going to play you a little snare part that I have. I only have this little bit. I only have this little bit of snare playing that involves the snare. Some of it involves hitting the snare, and the other involves hitting the stick. You have the snare and the stick. So you have both sounds. And I'm gonna play you the little bit that I have. I'm gonna play you the little bit that I have, and then I'm gonna play you the little bit that I have. I'm gonna play you the beat that the I don't know what I call it, I'll play you the beat that I have on the snare, and then what I'll do is I'll take my laptop. I'm filming this with my laptop. I'll bring my laptop a little closer, so you get a lot closer up of the snare, and I'll replay it so you could see what I'm playing, so you can get a close up of what I'm playing. So right now I'm gonna do it from a distance. So you like this? So that's what I had right there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring my laptop a lot closer to where I'm sitting in the living room couch. That bright light right next to my head here is actually the light shining in through the living room window by our stairs that go to our stairs in the house. The light is shining, the light from outside is shining through and making it bright. So I apologize for that light, and it's not good quality right now. So I'm gonna bring my laptop closer to me, so you can get a close up of what I'm playing. Cause for seeing this. So I started doing it from there. I'm gonna bring it closer. So I'm gonna bring it closer. Oops, hold up. And I'm gonna bring this down right here. And so I got it. You're not gonna see my face anymore for now. And so you got the sticks. So you go 1. So you go. So I'm gonna redo it this time. I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna replay what I played before, but I'm gonna do it in slow motion. So that I'm gonna do it slower. I'm gonna play what I just did for you, but I'm gonna do it a lot slower, so that you can just see, so you can be able to play this. And here we go. If you want, you can do the over, under, over. If you want, you can go the over. You can go over, under. You can do the over and under part twice, or 3. You can do the over and under 3 times, and then you can do the over and under. You can go the over. You can do the right hand on top. You can do the you can tap your stick with the right hand first, and then down. You can take the right hand over, and then a snare, and then again. So you can go over, to go over, under, over, under, over, under. So if you want, you can go like this. You can do it once, or you can go. You can do it once. You can do that over. You can do the crossover. Like you can start the. You can start with the right hand right here on top of the stick. Top. So you go top, down. Then you take the right hand, hit the stick. Then the left hand comes down. Then you bring it up. You go under it. You go like this. I'll redo it. And I'll do it slower than what I did before. Go like this. I messed up on that one a little bit. Because I'm going slow. I'm playing this really slow so that you guys could be able to learn how to play it. And that's if I go full speed. Some of you, if I go full speed, some of you are not going to be able to pick up on it. Like if you were in high school, you might not be able to pick up on how to play it when I do it full speed. But if you were in like a university marching band, university college marching band, you'll be able to pick up on it a lot easier and a lot faster. So I'm gonna go slower, and doing it slow is a little harder. No, actually, I've never done it real slow to teach people. So here we go. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna just say do it once, like I just did there, just one time, one time over and under like that. So it'll be like this. So like this. And if you want, and like what I just did, and I just did something that I normally don't do with the snare part that I just did. I just did something that I never thought would sound good with it. If you want to do a buzz roll, if you want to do a buzz roll, if you want to do the buzz roll if you want to do a buzz roll with the snare, if you want to do like a buzz roll where you go like that. If you want to do like a buzz roll, when you're doing it, that's fine. We'll go. Let me try it again. Ready? You got this? Mess up. Here we go. I'll try it again. Messed up. So I had this little sound in it, and trying to redo it with that sound and all that, so you guys can hear it again. It was a little hard because I'm not used to playing it like that. I didn't really write it. When I came up with the snare part, this little snare beat thing, I didn't really do it with the buzz roll. I didn't really do it with the buzz roll. I just did it with the single stroke. When I wrote it, I wrote it with the single stroke, not the buzz roll. So I'm gonna try it again with the buzz roll. Something like that. I did it this once, but this time I kind of got a little carried away and I was doing it more than once because I wasn't really paying attention. Because I'm not used to teaching somebody, like when I come up with something on a snare, or something, I'm not used to like teaching people how to play. Like when I play snare or something like that, I'm not used to teaching people. I'm not good at when it comes to teaching people how to play snare or a drum set or anything like that. I'm not that good at teaching drums or of any kind, whether it's the drum set or a snare by itself. I'm not good at teaching that. But when it comes to piano keyboard, when it comes to teaching like piano keyboard, that I can do a lot better. That's kind of with the snare. And doing this on video is a little hard and different for me. It's different for me. So like the snare part, you just go. So I'm gonna try with the buzz roll so you can get it. I'm messing up. I don't know why I'm messing up, and it's not my thing to teach. And usually when I teach, when I teach, I'm not very accurate and all that. It's like when I try teaching my cousin a little bit about. I have a piano keyboard in my room, and I try teaching my one cousin who used to live with me before she moved out after graduating. And I tried teaching her how to play a little bit, and it's like it's like a little. And I knew what I was doing, and all that, and I knew what to say and do. And it's like trying to explain it, and it's like my brain all of a sudden. It's like then when I go to try to teach her, my brain all of a sudden wants to play dumb. My brain wants to play dumb and stupid. My brain wants to play dumb and stupid. And all of a sudden I'm not that good at piano, and I can't really teach, and I really don't know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing and all that stuff. So it's like teaching her how to play the piano and stuff. It's like my brain all of a sudden is dumb and stupid, and I can't really teach her what to do and how to do things and stuff. I was able to teach her how to arch your fingers. I was able to tell her how to arch your fingers while playing and all that, and all that and stuff, and all that, and that was about it. And everything else, just trying to teach her how to play. I was trying to teach her how to play my version of, because I do a song called "Lean on Me," but I don't play the actual well, I don't play the song note for note. I don't play the song note for note. So I tried teaching her how to play Lean on Me the way I do it. And she and when I tried teaching her how to do it, all of a sudden my brain was dumb and stupid and couldn't and I couldn't teach it to her and I couldn't show her I couldn't do it. And when I tried to play it for her to show her how it's played, I didn't play it the way I normally do. And trying to teach you how to play it and everything. I played it once all the way through the way I normally do. And then trying to teach her, it was like my brain didn't know what to do and whatever and stuff like that. So this is so what I have when I teach somebody how to play an instrument. Like, I don't know if God wants me to teach, if God wants me to be able to teach somebody how to play what I play, or if He just wants me to keep it to myself and not teach anybody. But I'm gonna try to teach you again. I'm gonna try to teach you. So when I do it, you do it one. You do the tap, under, tap, under, tap. So you go. So you go over. So you go over, snare, up. So you go. So I'm gonna do it slow. I'm trying one more time slow, but I'm not even gonna do a buzz roll. If you want to add, if you want to hit the, if you want to take your right, if you want to hit your right hand, if you want to take your right hand and add a buzz roll to the parts. If you want to take your right hand, if you want to take your left hand and do a buzz roll while you're doing snare parts, go ahead and do a buzz roll. If you want to do a single stroke, if you want to do it with a single stroke, go ahead and do a single stroke. If you want to add a buzz roll with the left hand, go ahead and add a buzz roll, whatever you want to do. But this time, I'm gonna do it real slow. I'm gonna do it as slow as I can, without as slow as I can. The correct way that I wrote. I'm gonna do it play it the way I wrote it, but as slow as I can without messing up. But I'm not gonna do it with a buzz roll. I'm gonna do it with a single stroke. So here we go. Right. Here we go. Ready? If you want to take what I just did right there and turn it into a full drumline cadence where you got like you and your whole snare line to do the snare parts, and the bass drummers can do the bass parts, the tennis players can do the tennis parts, the cymbals can do their part. And if you want to take that and make it into a full marching entrance cadence for like your high school or university college cadence for entrance cadence for like your band, for your marching band, for your university college or high school drumline, for you guys to play as your entrance cadence going into the stadium. You can take that snare. I give you full permission to take that snare part that I just did and make it into a full cadence, make it into a full marching cadence, and you can use that as an entrance cadence because that sounds like a really good snare. That would sound like a really good snare cadence. Where that would sound like a really good snare cadence that you can actually take and that'd be like a really good snare cadence to use for like an entrance cadence for like entering the football stadium, whether it's high school or university, college. You can have that and play it as you're entering the football stadium, and people hearing that, they're gonna love it, and it's gonna make your marching band sound. It's gonna make your marching band sound really good. It's gonna make your marching band drumline section sound really good, and all that. And when you come into the stadium and all that, doing something new, different, and all that. So I'm gonna play that one more time, full speed. And if you're able to follow along, so you can hear it full speed, and then you can take it, turn it into a full full drumline cadence with the snare line, the bass line, the tenors, the cymbals. And if you have flub drums, you can add the flub drums to it too. So here's the full cadence. Here's the full speed. Here you go, ready? Here, I messed up a little bit. Here you go. You can use that as an entrance cadence. You can use that as an entrance cadence. Or, I got another idea that you could do. You can use that as an entrance cadence. Or, if your drumline is doing a drumline battle, like in the movie Drumline in 2002 when Nick Cannon and them were in the Atlanta A&T drumline, and during halftime, the drum lines would after each marching band would be on the field doing like a song. The drum lines would get together and have a battle where it'd be the battle of they'd battle each other, and like in the end they had the battle of the band, and two of the Atlanta A&T and Morris Brown College, they both were tied, so the drum lines went down center field, and they had a snare battle where they had a not snare battle, but they had a drumline battle where the drumline for Atlanta A&T and the drumline for Morris Brown College, they got together and they each did like two cadences each. They each did like two cadences. They tried to try to win, and Atlanta A&T won, which Atlanta A&T is not a real college. Atlanta A&T from the movie Drumline was based off of North Carolina A&T and all that. And Atlanta A&T University from the movie Drumline in 2002, the first Drumline movie. That university that was in the movie was actually Clark Atlanta University, where they filmed the movie and all that. And Morris Brown College from the movie Drumline, the first one, which is the original one in 2002. Morris Brown College is actually a real university in real life. It's an actual college in real life, not just for the movie. It exists in real life. I went on YouTube and I looked up Morris Brown College to see if it was an actual university or if it was just a made-up college for the movie. And it's an actual university. And I seen old videos and all that around that time. And the uniforms from Drumline are kind of similar to what the real university marching band, Morris Barnes College University marching bands is like, uniforms like for their marching band. So it's kind of the same. So they kept it a little bit original and all that. But otherwise, the movie and all that. So if you want to take it and make it like an entrance cadence for like when you enter your high school stadium on Friday nights for varsity football, or your college stadium for football, you can do that. Or if your high school or college has a drumline battle, where like your team, your marching band's drumline section is battling your away team's drumline. You can do this as like one of your cadences. You can create a cadence with this and make that be your cadence that you play to attack your opposing drumline and all that. So feel free to do that. If you want to do that, that'd be great. And if you decide to take that snare part and make it into a full cadence, I give you full permission to take that snare part and make it into a full drumline cadence, make it into a full drumline cadence, and all that. So So feel free to do that, and if you want to take it into and make it into a full drumline cadence, go right ahead. I give you full permission, and all that, and all that, and you can take credit for, and I'll let you take credit. I'll let you take most of the credit for the cadence and the snare parts. I'll take the credit for, and the rest of it you'll get the credit for. So I'm gonna set this up so I can do my send off. This is Steve Chamberlain here on Steve Chamberlain channel. Say, may God bless you and the whole entire family. God bless.